Are you still frustrated that you're in separation with your twin? Are you agitated, wondering when is union ever going to happen? But this is the thing, we have to understand that the main purpose of twin flames is not outer union, it's inner union. It's inner union and divine mission. It's unconditional love and fulfillment of purpose. So we have to concentrate on what's important here. Being of service to the rest of this planet, showing others that true love can be found. My name is Angela Cleary. I'm a feminine empowerment coach. I specialise in healing after narcissistic abuse, and I also offer twin flame and spiritual guidance. Your twin flame is literally your other half, and they come to guide you to your true awakening, to your true self, to the meaning, the true meaning of unconditional love. This is the main objective. The main objective is to heal our wounds, heal our trauma, embody unconditional love for self and for the world around us, and in turn show humanity what true love really is, what unconditional love really is. And that doesn't mean necessarily romantic love. That means love for everything and everyone. That's love and forgiveness. Twin flames together have a divine mission on this planet. So outer union comes when divine timing is at play, when this is supposed to happen. But the most important thing while in separation, or even prior to even meeting your twin, is your divine mission, your divine purpose. Why are you here? And this is what separation is for. It's to heal yourself enough to know that you are okay on your own. Heal yourself enough to know that you don't need external union because you've found it within. You have to be okay with either whether it happens or whether it doesn't, because the main purpose is you. Because effectively you are your twin. You're both the same. So, we keep concentrating on them. We keep putting our energy to them. And we keep that's depleting our energy. We cannot fix them unless we fix themselves. We cannot choose them unless we choose ourselves. We can't expect them to choose themselves or us unless they choose, themselves first, or unless we choose ourselves first. It all starts with us. It's self-love, self-choosing, self-forgiveness, self-trust, self-belief. And this is the power of why we're here. This is the objective of twin flames. We have been living in this conditioned world where love has disappeared. It really has. People have married for security, stability. Sorry, but the whole objective was marry the richest farmer and build a house beside your mother. Fuck off. No. Where love has disappeared. Women were marrying men way older than them because they were advised to get somebody who was financially stable. Where was the love? Oh, it really triggers me. You know what I mean? I'd rather be single for my whole life than actually be in a relationship that was wrong, that was superficial. And how people do that is beyond me. Marry people for money. It's disgusting. It's actually disgusting. Oh, sorry. No. You know what I mean? And this is what the objective of twin flames is to show humanity that true love is real and that we don't have to fucking settle for mediocre, toxic relationships. And 99% of I don't know statistics. Obviously, it's not that much. But a lot of relationships are fucking toxic. Why? Because people are getting into the wrong relationships. They're not matched. They're trying to force somebody to love them who is not their divine counterpart. And therefore then they're going to change that person and control them and try and mold them into what they want. When in actual fact, what you actually need to do is heal yourself enough to know that that's not the right way. That's a codependent, controlling relationship. And this is I'm just so triggered. Sorry, but I get so triggered these days about people not healing their shit. People are oh my God. Sorry. People go from one relationship to the next. They're not healing their wounds. And it's toxic after toxic. It's repeated pattern after repeated pattern. You have to heal your fucking shit. I'm sorry, but you do. If you want to have a harmonious relationship with yourself first, you need to heal. You have to understand what true love is. And true love is loving yourself. True love is unconditionally embodying everything about yourself. It's just, that's the beauty of this dynamic. Your twin flame will trigger in you a spiritual awakening, and that will trigger in you all of your deepest wounds, everything. And then we spend most of separation going, why are they not doing their healing? Why isn't he coming back? Why? And you're literally delaying union yourself because you're not doing the healing required. You have to understand that the purpose of twin flames is divine mission. What is our divine mission? It's love. It's showing ourselves unconditional love. It's healing ourselves enough to know that we're okay without superficial or codependent dynamics. It's showing humanity that love can be found. And I said not just without, within as well. It's that magical understanding that we don't have to live in fear anymore. That we don't have to live with self-hate and self-blame, because that's what a lot of it is. When we have unhealed trauma, we resent ourselves. We're angry with ourselves. And you know, when we're angry with ourselves and resent ourselves, that's mirrored towards our twin. Because our twin is our other, you know, it's we're one soul. So the more you dislike yourself, the more you don't forgive yourself, the more you don't trust yourself, that's going to repel your twin, because you can't, you know, that's, you know, what you feel for yourself is what you feel for them. And you think, oh my God, the sun shines out of their arse. Yes, and it probably does. But like at the end of the day, the sun should shine out of your arse as well. And technically, it's such a weird concept, because you have such love for them, but you won't embody that love yourself. So you need to come back within and understand that it's about you. You are your twin, so it's about, like, you know, we keep kind of, it's so weird to say all this, but like, you know, we're concentrating on them, which should actually mirror back to us. But anyway, we should be concentrating on us, because it's the mirror effect, right? And like when we put our energy externally, we're actually draining ourselves. So we have to kind of detach. It's surrender. You're not letting go of your twin. You're surrendering the outcome to the universe, because you have to do the work in order for you to reunite. The separation is divine intervention so that you can actually heal. But I said this before. It's inner union you need to come to first. And it's inner mission. You know, I remember for a long time, I believed that my divine mission would come when I united with my twin flame. I believed that, you know, I knew I was doing my healing and stuff, but I still believed that my purpose would come then. But I came to realize that my purpose actually started before I even met my twin in the physical. Actually, I met him because of my purpose, and that's actually really, really lovely synchronicity. But like, you actually have to start your journey first. And I know we do start the healing journey first, but oftentimes when we're in that deep dark night of the soul, and when we're still in that frustration energy from the separation, we neglect to see that we have to find our own path. This is the objective of twin flames. Yes, we have divine mission in union, and that both of us will have a certain purpose together. But you have to understand that you have to find that within yourself first. You have to make those choices within your life first. You know what I mean? We're in this waiting energy sometimes. You know, I used to do this for a while. It's like, you're in this waiting energy. You're kind of twiddling your thumbs. You're like, yeah, I'll get this sorted when. I'll do my purpose when my twin comes back. That's the way I was for a long time. And it was just like, no, you have to actually glow up yourself in order to come into union with your twin, or into mission with your twin. That's the secret here. The main objective of this journey is unconditional love for self. It's healing that trauma. It's healing those wounds. It's inner union. And we cannot keep putting our energy externally, because it's not going to work that way. We need to become, like, you know, we need to become all powerful ourselves. They need to become all powerful as well. It's interdependence. You know, we can't fix them. They can't fix us. Don't get me wrong. When you're in union, there is certain things that you can heal while in relationship. And there is only there's only possible to heal those things while in a relationship. But there's so much that you need to heal before you get into that union with them. You have to, and this is very important. If you're in separation and you're still feeling anger, if you're still feeling frustration, if you're still getting triggered, that's your guidance. That's your guidance system to say, hey, you have stuff to heal. And it's that simple. You know what I mean? This happens to me all the time. I'm literally like, yeah, I'm after healing so much. I've got so much healed. Everything is fine. You know what I mean? And then I'm on mission path. Like, I'm on mission path all the time anyway. I've been on my mission path for a couple of years now. And, you know, I'd be grand, like, you know, and then all of a sudden a massive trigger would come back in and I'm like, fuck. You know what I mean? Because, like, you know, I come to understand that the longer the separation, that means there was more healing. And, like, you know everything happens in divine timing. So, like, you know, I wouldn't have been able to heal that trigger a week ago because I had to go through a certain amount to get to the place where I was triggered. So, you know, it's just a bit of a wake-up call, you know, because I was triggered again this morning and I was like, fuck. You know what I mean? I was like, not again, like, you know what I mean? I thought I was over this shit. And that's the funny thing. Before I met my twin in the physical, I was already after going through my awakening and a lot of the twin flame experience, you know, well, the catalyst, you know, energy. And I'd done so much research since 2019. Well, it's 2018 I've been doing research. But, like, I discovered I was a twin in 2019. But it was only, yeah, when I actually met my twin in the physical, I was like, this is going to be easy. You know, I've done so much healing. It's going to be fine. And it turns out, no, I was wrong. There's so much healing I'm after doing in the last year. And it's just like, oh my God. And I'm still doing it. You know what I mean? And as I said, I'll still go through this energy of, you know, I've done the work, I'm fine. There's nothing else to heal. And then something else will come in. I'm like, fuck. And then I also go through that frustration and anger and that bitterness as well. And I'm just like, fuck this shit, I'm walking away. I'm fucking sick of it. And that happens as well. But that's actually a good thing because technically we do have to let go. You know, we have to release it enough to say that we're not actually on that, we're not repelling it. So that's the most important thing. The true purpose really of Twin Flames is love of self. It is our mission on this planet is to show the world that unconditional love can be found within ourselves. And that's where it starts. And it's to show the world that we don't have to settle for mediocre security-based relationships. That we can actually hold out. Sorry. This is another thing, like the whole concept of like, you have to be in a relationship, you need to be protected, you can't be single or you're weird. Fuck off. Give yourself time to heal. I'm sorry. You know, no. I've been single since 2018, like, do you know what I mean? And I have no problem saying that. You know, and I'm celibate for most of it, for God's sake. I don't give a shit what people think. People are like, oh, you need to get back on the horse. Fuck off. Sorry. No. We've been brainwashed to believe you may as well be in a mediocre, shitty relationship for the time being, just to pass the time. No, you have to get so good at being on your own, so independent within yourself, so loving of yourself that you're not seeking that external validation. That's when union will come in. You know what I mean? Well, after you're not going, oh Jesus, sorry, but like, oh my God, people do not have to settle anymore. I'd rather be in a relationship with myself than in a relationship with somebody who's not my match. Why would you spend time with somebody who's not your divine counterpart? To me, that's a big waste of time. Yes, there's karmic lessons to be learned, fair enough, if you're going around in that cycle again of repeated patterns until you learn the lesson. But to be honest, I think it's a complete waste of time when you could spend that time alone doing the fucking healing to shorten separation. It's that simple. So yeah, sorry, I go on bits of rants sometimes. Anyway, that is the purpose. The purpose is you. Your life purpose is you. It's love. It's spreading love throughout this world. It's showing people that they can be happy within themselves, that true love can be found within themselves, and that true divine love can be manifested as well. But only when you do that inner work and inner healing. It's a hard journey, but it's worth it. You know, and at the end of the day, even if you don't end up in physical union, that inner union is so beautiful. You get to love yourself finally, oh my God, finally, after years of fucking barely being able to look in the fucking mirror, you get to love yourself. You get to love your life. You get to love your purpose. You love your career. Love everything. And isn't that the fucking best present prize you could ever wish for? And you know, obviously divine physical union is what we deserve, is that cherry on the cake. But even if you have to get to so good on your own that it doesn't matter whether you get it or not, because you've got it right here. That is beautiful. To finally know who you really are and to not settle for shit, for less than you deserve. Isn't that magic in itself? To me, that is the ultimate goal. Well, I have that, thankfully. But that is should be the ultimate goal for everyone. To be so happy within that you don't need anything without. And then you can embody and share that with the next person and share that with the next person. That's what this purpose is for. This is what twin flame healing is for. This is what the twin flame journey is for. This is what twin flame mission is for. And then when all of that happens, you both get to come together in this all-powerful spiritual divine mission. Isn't that crazy? It's going to be so much superpowers. If you've got so many superpowers on your own, they have their superpowers on their own. Two of you come together and double the superpowers. You're going to have a massive mission on this planet. And that's the beauty of it. You get to do it on your own first. You get to do it solo. You get to do it independently. And then your superpowers combined with their superpowers, combined with your union superpowers, you can really change this world. So that's the purpose. That is the purpose. The purpose is to spread love far and wide, to change this world from fear and lack into unconditional love, and to show people that they don't have to settle for something that they don't deserve. So thank you so much for listening today, and I really hope this resonates. If it does, please like and share, and please subscribe to my channel so I can reach as many people as possible. And if you'd like help on your journey, please book me for a discovery call today, and I'd love nothing more than to help you on your path.